Good morning. This is Jan 30, Thursday, CS7 797K. Is the same lecture from PDS to ADS. That's Perspectives on Data Science. So not the entire lecture, just the Python debugger. So in the last class, we have discussed about the basics of Python. So this is just to know about the debugger. I guess many of us have used the debugger when we're doing our work. So why use a debugger? It's easy to see, like debugging any moderately complex software is significantly easier with breakpoints and watch points. So if you have large code and you just can't see where the error goes on, I mean, where's the error going on? It's nice if you have some breakpoints. You can just see the breakpoints and you can get to know where actually the error is going. So that's something we get a good thing, I mean, from Python. That's the debugger. So print statement works for simple code, but you must remember to take them back out when you actually done with the code. We'll just take the print statements back because it's not good to have multiple print statements that are not useful just for debugging. So they don't work well with event-driven programming. So it makes you cool, right? So this is something without a debugger. A equal to 5, b equal to 2, like just print a times b, I mean a power b and b power a, and this is something with debugger. So here you see a little bug, so that's called the debugger. It shows us that the debugger is enabled. Yeah. So the bug icon used to enable or disable debugging. And so view debugger panel, and this is the breakpoint, the red one you got, that's the breakpoint. So you can just see here, like we have a GUI, graphical user interface, just to show the function variables, special variables, and everything you need to see. You can see from this tab right there. And yes, that's the debugger panels. And Anaconda Python Jupyter notebook. So we got the debuggers disabled by default. So you should actually go into the this kernel.json file. So you should just go over there, just search for kernel.json where you install your Anaconda, and just there's debugger as false. Just take out the false and make it true, and you'll get your debugger enabled. So it's not enabled by default. You should be able to make it work by making it true. So change false to true. So on Windows, you can find the file from this path. Wherever your Anaconda is installed, just go to share Jupyter kernels Python 3 and you can find the file. Or shared install, like the one we're using now, the PC. So we need to have the administrator permissions to change anything on these systems. So it's not possible for us to make it enable for now. So yeah, Mac, yeah, you can just play around with the settings you have in your system. And just a little lecture about debugging. Let me stop recording.